Okay, I want to show the American Kenpo self-defense technique, Twisted Twig. And Twisted Twig works where someone has your wrist as such. When you do a wrist lock or a wrist throw, there's many different variations. The most common being 2 thumbs are on the center of the hand. And when I have control, I don't want to go too high because you can pull down that, yeah. And I don't want to go too low either. I want to have the thumbs tight like this, right in the center. And of course, if I keep this tight, I do a wrist lock or a takedown, it's very painful. Many ways we can do this, certainly in some arts like jiu-jitsu, we'll actually move the whole body. We won't just use the arm, we'll use the body and then step and do our takedown. It's pretty nasty. But in any case, he has grabbed my hand like such, and he's got it right in the center. Make sure it's in for the camera, right. So when he has my hand, what I have to do is, I have to take an angle of least resistance and come out the bottom end of the circle. So if you look, that is an angle that I can free myself. When he starts to put pressure down, keep going, Matt, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, it's already too late. And likewise, when he gets it tight to his body, it's also very difficult for me to apply my technique because he's got the small circle working. So as soon as he grabs a hold of me, I want to pin, maybe get the elbow in, and then come up with the elbow. Now watch, I hit him with the horizontal elbow. And if he backs up, I'm going to do a rear crossover, and I'm going to hammer the groin. So I'm going to incorporate the base and the extension. So in the base, we assume that he didn't move much. So in the base, I pin, get my elbow, I get this strike in, I hit, and I go to reverse bow. But chances are, if I don't catch him with the first elbow to the chin, and right here, and I hit him with this, he will move. I'm just going to take this angle for the camera. So I do a rear crossover, and I hammer the groin, and I break his nose, and I grab his head. It's tight. I'm going to knee him in the face, and as I do, I'm going to give him a neck throw. As soon as he hits, I'm going to rake across the nose, and that's like a hammer, and then I leap, and I punch the face, possibly my knee catching, I leap up, and I kick him right to the body. Okay, so that's a pretty nasty one, guys. So Twisted Twig, they've twisted up our arm, and they've got us in a wrist lock, okay? So again, what I want to emphasize is, Matt wants to put pressure down. So this is my window, but I want to make sure I pin the hand that grabs. We want to get our hands on top. That's a rule in Kenpo. So I pin. I can also push the shoulder or the arm to prevent. If I push here, it prevents the wrist lock. But I'm going to come underneath, maybe catch, strike, hit him, and then I hammer the groin. I'm going to break his nose. Whack, lock tight, knee the head, do my neck throw. As soon as he lands, I go across the head, and I leap, I do my kick, and I move away. That's Twisted Twig.